Hello everyone, FryBry is here today. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 Among Us MCPE servers. You can find the IPs in the description down below. You can also find them with the times that they appear in. So without further ado, let's head on to the number 5 spot. On the number 5 spot, we have the Sharp server over here. Now, the IP to the server is sharpbe.uk.2, and the port is simply default 19132. And over here, we have Among Us. So let's actually join this Among Us game right now. Okay, guys, the game has started, and right out the bat, it tells us that we are actually a crewmate. Now, over here is where you can do the emergency meeting, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. But anyways, let's keep on going right now. And I think this is like a completely different map. I'm not too sure what it's called, but look, there's full-on vent over here, which is so cool. Unfortunately, I can't go in the vents even though I kind of want to. And over here tells us all the tasks that we do. So this is basically all the tasks we have. We have to throw out garbage, download data, and collect 5 sands. Okay, that is pretty cool if I do say so myself. Let's actually explore this map over here. I'm not really too sure what this is supposed to be. Among Us cafeteria, and over here I believe is a med-based scan. So that is pretty cool, you know, to prove to your friends that you're actually innocent. And yo, oxygen is sabotage. Yo, we've got to go to oxygen. Where the heck is oxygen? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of this server. It is basically like Among Us, although the maps are very unique. So there's actually some new things about this server, you know, that way it's actually unique. And yo, oh man, the imposter took the W. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 5 spot. Let's head on to the number 4 spot. Number 4 spot, we have NetherGames over here. Now, I know this is technically not an Among Us server, but it has a minigame that is very similar to Among Us, and that is of course murder mystery. So anyways, the IP to the server is play.nethergames.org, and the port is simply default to 19132. Anyways, the first thing you want to do is you want to go on your compass right over here, and then you want to go over here to where it says a murder mystery. Now, this is like the Among Us version of NetherGames. And I know it's not technically like Among Us, but you guys get the idea. It's like murder mystery. If you do not know, there's basically like 16 people per game, and one of them is a murderer. But you know, in Among Us it would be like imposter, and everyone basically has to figure out who the murderer is. Some servers simply just can't use the Among Us title for legal reasons, of course, due to copyright and all of that. And I know some of these servers really don't want to deal with any of that, so that is why there's no like official server that says Among Us server, because you know, some servers they honestly can't, otherwise they would get sued. But anyways, we're gonna be playing a game of this. As you can tell, we are currently innocent. That basically means we are a crewmate, and we can just go around and chill and do our tasks, which include, you know, doing all of this, opening up a trapdoor, which will give us gold. So yeah, there's actually full-on task over there that you can do for gold, and once you have like 10 gold, I believe, you are able to get a bow and arrow, and using that bow and arrow you can actually like kill the murderer or imposter. It really is up to you guys, but this here is definitely one of the best servers out there. It has one of the most polished murder mysteries. There's so many unique maps and places for you to hide and go. Yo, it's actually like floating above the sky, you know, kind of like the Among Us ship, even though the ship is in space, but this one is like a floating island or something. But I mean, you still do get the idea. But oh, it looks like we have won. Let's go, let's go. The murderer has been stopped, killed. There's no emergency meetings in this server. There is actually like you know, people trying to kill the murderer instead of having an emergency meeting and voting people out. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 4 spot. Let's head on to the number 3 spot. On the number 3 spot, we have the server BrokenLens. Now, the IP to this amazing server is play.brlns.net, and the port is simply default 19132. So without further ado, let's join the server. Okay guys, so here we are in this server, and once again it is in Halloween themed, of course, because it is currently October of the time of recording this video. But anyways, all you guys want to do in order to access the Among Us game, then all you want to do is simply go on your orange die. Oh, and one thing about this server that is super cool is that this actually works on Java Edition too. So if you have Java Edition, you could still technically join the server, which is pretty cool. But anyways, all you gotta do is go on the orange die over here and scroll all the way down until you see a murder mystery. So hopefully it is right over here. Yup, murder mystery. As you can tell, it is very popular in the server. So once again, I know it technically is not like real Among Us because of the map and all that, and the reason that is due to copyright issues and legal trouble. So that's why you will most likely never see a server that is called Among Us servers, because they just can't, they legally can't, they won't be able to make any type of money, and they could get sued. Alright guys, the game is about to start right now, and let's see what we got. So we got innocent, aka crewmate. That is basically what it means. So guys, I know murder mystery and Among Us are basically like you know, kind kind of similar. I know they're not exactly the same thing. I'm not going to say they're the same thing because they're not, but they are very similar, and I'm pretty sure you guys will actually notice that. And if you like Among Us, you will most definitely, of course, like Murder Mystery. So guys, as you can tell, we somehow still won. There's definitely a lot you can do, but anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 3 spot. Let's head on to the number 2 spot. On the number 2 spot, surprisingly, we have the Hive. Now I know some of you guys may be saying, FryBry, this is a featured server, it technically does not count. And to that I say, well, there's not that many good Murder Mystery or Among Us servers out there, so I decided to put one on the list because of course the Hive actually has a pretty polished Murder Mysteries. Murder Mystery is super popular. This is probably going to be like the best one out there, although the reason why it's not on number 1, it is because it is a featured server. But anyways, this Murder Mystery game is super duper polished and it is completely updated, and as you can tell, it actually tells us the percentage of us being a murderer and us being an innocent. Of course, murderer being an imposter and innocent being a crewmate. So I know a lot of guys absolutely love Among Us, but anyways, we are in this map over here and we are currently innocent. Okay, let's go. So basically, in terms of task, all we gotta do is collect at least 10 coins, and once we get 10 coins, we will be able to get a bow with only one shot, aka one arrow, and we have to use that wisely, otherwise we can never get another one in the game. And whenever you shoot someone with the arrow, it will automatically kill them, so that is why it is important that you shoot the imposter, not a innocent crewmate. So that is basically how it works. It's kind of like Among Us. I know technically it isn't, but of course this is like the closest we'll ever get for now. As you can tell, we have like a little Earth over there, Mars, a moon, Jupiter. Yo, this place is just so cool. Definitely one of the most polished murder mystery games out there, and it is super fun, super addicting. And yo, somebody died over here. So somebody died over here. That is basically like a dead body. But in this game mode, you cannot report, which is a little bit unfortunate. Though there is the cooldown, just like Among Us. So honestly, this server is still pretty good. It definitely is one of the best murder mystery servers out there. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the number 2 spot. Let's head on to the best murder mystery server of all time. So guys, we're actually going to be doing a honorable mention. So this originally was going to be on the number 1 spot. Unfortunately, the server is currently down, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, the IP is play.projectares.org and the port is simply default. But I'm going to give you guys another extra server. So let's say, for example, if this server like shut down for a long time, and of course you guys want 5 Among Us servers, then do not worry, I got you. Let's head on to the number 1 spot right now. Number 1 spot, we have the FCA server. Now the IP to the server is play.fcape.vn and the port is simply default, so feel free to join this phenomenal server, guys, because this is super underrated. When you first join this server, you should be greeted by this amazing looking lobby. Now I know this server is super duper underrated, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people actually have heard of this, which I don't understand why, because this server is so good. But anyways, all you want to do is simply go on your compass over here and go to Murder Mystery, which once again is kind of like Among Us. So let's actually play Murder Mystery right now, and let's actually just play it. So all we gotta do is wait a little bit. Though unfortunately this server does not seem to have that many players online, which is why hopefully with this video this server will actually be able to get more players and people will actually be able to play the Murder Mystery. But I played it before. It is a super polished game. I absolutely love it. Super underrated, honestly. So once again, I do apologize that this kind of happened unexpectedly. I did expect the Projectares to be the number 1 spot, but I understand, you know, that server is currently shut down for some reason. Hopefully by the time I upload this video, it will be back open, but in case it isn't, you can always use this server instead. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If this video was helpful or entertaining, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe with post notifications turned on. You can find all the IPs and the ports to every single server that I showcase in the description down below, and I really do hope you enjoy this server, because as we all know, Among Us / Murder Mystery is one of my favorite minigames of all time, and it is super addicting. But anyways, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, French fries.